Hello everyone and welcome back to Spookify DIY. And in today's video, we're at the Play Pals toy factory where they make none other than Chucky. Today we got a special video for you. We're going to be unboxing and setting up none other than the Chucky from Home Depot. So let's crack it open and see what we got. Okay, it looks like they have the instructions on the opening lip here, which is nice. That's pretty cool. Alright, and the first thing that I see is this is just awesome. This box is incredible. Let's take a look. Alright, so the box actually comes in a plain cardboard looking box with 3.5 animated Chucky written on it. It's a small box and it's easy for storage, so thank you so much for doing that, Home Depot. Opening this here, you can see on the lid they have some instructions, and right when you open it, right off the bat, you see this Chucky, this amazing, this beautiful Chucky graphics right there. I think that looks crazy good. I think for people that are collectors, this is going to be a big deal. Let's take this out. See what it looks like. All right, so they made the box look aged, and actually looks so real. It looks like the box is actually damaged. That's incredible. And then here's a size reference, a human compared to the Chucky doll. Here it says, Chucky, he wants you for best friend. Le veut être votre meilleur ami. All right. I know my French is awful, but here we go. All right, let's take a look at this side. That's pretty cool. I love this. Love this graphic here. And it says here, 3.5 animated Chucky doll, indoor use only, head, cheeks, eyes, body, and arm move. Motion activated. Speaks 3 different phrases. Alright, so let's take a look at this inner box now and start opening this up. So we're gonna try to carefully open this up because I really like this box. I don't want to destroy it, so I always cut with the knife out like this. It's an angle, not to damage anything that's inside, but just so that I can actually rip the tape open. Alright, and this side. Or, actually, I'll leave the graphic facing out so you can see. Alright, let's open it. See what we got here. Alright. This is what you got in the box. If you can see that. Alright. And the very first thing I'm going to take out is a head. So you can see that looks like. Holy crap. Oh, that's so scary. His eyes were opening a bit as it tilted. That's the head. Let's move the box out of the way so I can start taking stuff out. But yeah, this is Chucky's head. I don't know if you can see my head compared to it's pretty big. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's put this here. All right. Looks creepy. Got his shoes. Everything is labeled. His dress, I guess. Clothes. So basic manual in here. And then, oh, I guess we'll take this divider out. This was just in here. Oops. And you don't want to do that. Okay. We got the mechanism. Looks like a pretty heavy duty mechanism. Oh, that's heavy. This mechanism is really heavy. So put that down. We got his infamous knife here. I'll put that there. Manual here. Right. And then you got his other arm and hand right there. All right. Looks like, I don't know, probably this is a back piece or something. We'll see. Then we have his base, another one of those. And this is his frame. Sorry, the base. This is the base. And box out of the way. Of course, we have power adapter. So there you have it. There is all of Chucky's guts. Let's start putting them together. All right, so the instruction manual is very basic here, and just showing all the components, all the pieces, and then it just telling you to snap basically. It looks like we're starting with the feet and going up, and then we're putting clothes on. So yeah, let's give this a try. Let's see if we can't build this Chucky guy. All right, we're going to start the setup process. It's super simple. They're actually labeled A, B, and C. This is letter A for the base. Letter B comes next. These two shoes are identical, so don't worry about mixing them up right or left, left or right. As you can see, by turning them around, they're exactly identical. So, it doesn't matter. You'll see a place, though, where these things will click in place, and it doesn't matter where you put them, though. So, we're just going to start putting it in. That goes there. Alright, and that goes there. So now A and our B's are in place. So we'll start putting our C's in place. Our C's are going to be the poles. So, by the way, do not take these out. Leave these in. It gives it the shape for its legs. Alright. Put our C's in, both of them. Again, leave these on. You just got to make sure that's clipped into place. There you go. Look, he's already coming together. All right, let's see what's next. All right, next they want us to put his costume on. Let's unfold this and see what we got. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Okay. Well, right off the bat, I can see the sensor is here, so I assume this is the front. Um, oh yeah, okay. You gotta unzip this. And you can see the connection for the sensor. But yeah, we're just gonna put this on him. All right. There you go. Right. All right, this step now. So we got D on, which is our costume clothing. Next, it's saying plug the adapter into the function box. Okay, so it looks like it wants us to fish the cord in right off the bat. So, okay, let's find the adapter. Here it is. It's wanting us to do that, so let's just do that. Now, I actually do have a place for Chucky. In my haunted house that I did this year, I actually have a kind of like a toy chest that I made. You'll see that in one of my YouTube videos. I made a monster in a box, kind of a chest. I made it from scratch, and basically the lid opens and closes, and I'm trying to tell a story. So when you see the chest, it's motion activated, and when you see the chest and you turn around the corner to the next pathway, he's actually standing in the darkness, and I'll have his volume up pretty high, and he'll be screaming. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty scary. I think I'm gonna be setting him up. It's your preference where you fish this through. I think I'm gonna be setting him up so he's plugged in from this leg. So I'll fish the cord in this way. Let's see. That way it can just come up here and be in the right place for when I set him up. All right. And our next step is to put E in place. So let's see. Yeah, so we got this, which is all the mechanism in here. There's a lot of mech in here. So it says Grand Champion. I don't know what that means. I do want to say I'm not the biggest fan of Chucky dolls. I love Chucky the movie. I'm obsessed with the movie, the first movie especially. I don't like the Chucky kind of dolls they sell all over the place, but I didn't even know about this Home Depot animatronic. I didn't know how amazing it was, how lifelike, like the way his mouth and his eyes blink. That's crazy. So actually, I'm so like just I'm amazed by this. So well done, Home Depot. Well done. So it looks like right off the bat, it comes set to sensor mode. So I'm thinking I'm just going to leave it on that. Yeah, I'll leave it on sensor mode. I'll have the volume down for now so it doesn't scare everybody in the house. Okay, so trying to figure out the orientation for this. I think it's like this. I have a feeling it's like this. Okay, I'm having a little bit of difficulties with this part clicking in place. I don't want to break the plastic shield, so let's see. Maybe if I try doing this side first. Sometimes these can be finicky. So, okay, yeah, I was able to get it in. And then let's try the other one. There we go. Okay, got both in. Let's see. So we got our power. I'm just going to turn around. And now we want to hook that into here. Since the instructions were saying to do that right off the bat. I did that. Again, it's on sensor mode, which is, I'm happy with that. Let's see what's next. Here's, it wants us to hook up the sensor. So the sensor on this is, remember it's attached. It's over here, if you remember. So I'm gonna bring that up, and we'll attach this to this. There, now the sensor is hooked up. Just double check all the cords. So, yep. Looks good. Alright, look at that neck. That's pretty cool. So now we can start bringing this up. We close. Alright. I'm going to bring this up. Okay, there, it's coming to life. Alright. Alright, next we're working on setting up his arms. So it wants us to put F, which is this one. Here, so it's like there's a locking pin. So let me just check this, see where it goes. Well, I think we need to take that out, so. So I think this, I'm just doing it without the clothes so I can see where this locking pin goes. Oh, just goes in the same place. Okay. Alright. Just after you do it, it just locks it in place. Alright. Just push this part through. Then you go in with the locking pin. You just put it back in place. and that will prevent the arm from accidentally falling around, I guess. Alright, that one's done. I assume we're going to do the same thing for the other one. Let's turn it around. Let's see. Alright, I'll come around this way. You can see he's twerking. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this is like, oh, okay. I thought it was bent out of shape. Okay, interesting. This one does not have its, this one does not have a locking pin, this side. And I think it's because maybe this one doesn't move. Maybe that one moves. I'm not sure though. We'll see. But this one, that yeah, definitely doesn't have one. It doesn't even have a hole for it. So, there we go. And with that, we get to go on our last part. So we did both arms. All right, so it looks like next we're basically just sticking the head on. All right, so next we're just gonna attach the head. Okay, this one's also got a little pin. This one's gonna be a bit tricky to get on. Yeah, this one's gonna be tricky. It's hard to get. Okay. All right. Yeah, my fingers are too big for this. It's like you almost need like needle nose pliers to get this last one on, because I can't even. I don't know how I would go in there. Because the motor mechanism is over here. I can't. Alright, so I was able to get it. It's this part here that's really tricky because there isn't a whole lot of space to put this back on. But I was able to get it. If you look here, my hands are huge compared to this opening. It was really tricky, but I was able to lift it up and make some space. And just letting you know, this part's going to be a little bit tricky here. But yeah, I got it. Alright, and next to finish setting this animatronic off, we are going to connect the wiring harness coming from his head. And see what's the best way to push this through. There we go. Now the head is connected. And then basically we just want to finish it off, so we would just attach all the velcros and finish that. But yeah, there's a bunch of velcros that just need to get attached. So like this one would come around, connect into here, and so on. So this connects these velcros here like this, and basically there you have it. He's all set up for where he is. He looks so creepy. I'm just looking at him right now, and it's actually scaring me. So he is definitely creepy looking. I like the detailing, and just his freckles, and yeah, he's gonna be cool once he's running, and he's perfect for the spot that I have for him. So yeah, we'll be testing him out soon, so stay tuned. I like to, before I actually run him, I actually like to take a look at the mech one more time, and I actually like to take a look at it while it's running, just to make sure that there's no issues. So I actually like to take a look at all the mech and make sure that everything is running and that no wires are being caught while all the mech is doing its thing. There's a lot of movement happening behind here, or in here, sorry. And I'm gonna just observe it and make sure nothing is getting caught and nothing is ripping, or that it's not damaging itself. So. All right, here he is.
I have had it! That's it! There is a limit to how much I can take! As a doll, I'm infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to give that up. Go ahead and shoot. I'll be back. I always come back. I have had it! That's it! There is a limit to how much I can take. As a doll, I'm infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to give that up. I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it. I have had it. That's it. There is a limit to how much I can take. As a doll, I'm infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to give that up. I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it. Go ahead and shoot. I'll be back. I always come back. I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it. doll, I'm infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to get that up. I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it. That's it. There is a limit to how much I can take. As a doll, I'm infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to get that up. I am Chucky. Go ahead and shoot. I'll be back. I always come back. I have had it. That's it. There is a limit to how much I can take. As a doll, I'm infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to get that up. Go ahead and shoot. I'll be back. I always come back. I have had it. That's it. There is a limit to how much I can take. As a doll, I'm infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to get that up. I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it.